The full moon hung high, casting a silvery glow over the dense forest. Cassie's heart pounded as she approached the clearing, feeling both anticipation and fear. Tonight was the night of the lunar mating ceremony, an ancient rite for her pack. As the youngest of the gathered wolves, Cassie had little say in the matter. But it was more than duty that brought her here. Her destiny was tied to one wolf, Lucian, the pack's alpha. Lucian stood tall at the edge of the circle, his dark, powerful frame silhouetted against the moonlight. His piercing amber eyes found Cassie's instantly, a spark of recognition and longing flickering in his gaze. Cassie's breath hitched. She'd always known Lucian was her fated mate, but she couldn't shake the awe and uncertainty that filled her as he stepped toward her, his gaze intense and unwavering. "Cassie," he murmured, his voice low and rich, sending a shiver down her spine. His hand reached out, warm and strong, pulling her closer. She felt his powerful energy envelop her, a magnetic pull she couldn't resist. Every inch of her was drawn to him, as if the very moon had tied their souls together. "You're nervous," he said, a hint of a smile on his lips. Cassie swallowed, nodding. "A little. It's overwhelming." Lucian's hand brushed a strand of hair from her face, his touch both comforting and electric. "We were meant for this," he whispered. "For each other. You feel it too, don't you?" She nodded, unable to speak, her heart racing as he leaned closer, his breath warm against her skin. His fingers traced gentle lines along her shoulders, and she felt her senses heighten, as if every sound, every scent was amplified. As their lips met, the bond between them ignited, a blazing warmth that spread through her body. She could feel his heartbeat, strong and steady, syncing with her own, their souls intertwined, a powerful, ancient connection that filled her with a strength and peace she'd never known. The world faded away, leaving only the two of them, bound together under the watchful gaze of the moon. Lucian pulled her closer, his arms wrapping protectively around her, and she felt utterly safe, cherished. They stood entwined, letting the bond solidify, a promise as old as the stars. Cassie knew that she was now more than just herself. She was his mate, his equal, and together they would lead the pack, bound by love and destiny.